Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Warpath. I'm the natural hat trick, Matt Sanchez, and joined once again, as always, by my brother from the very same mother, David 23 Sanchez, and we've got a great show lined up for you tonight. Dave, what do we got lined up for him?
We've got a banger of a match. I would say we've got an extremely good match because it is going to be so appealing to watch this. It is the appeal, just the best looking dudes in all of SPW. Going up against just Zack and the ECW legend himself, Mustafa Saed. Matt, this is going to be one hell of a match. I'm excited to see the appeal put some hurt on some legends.
Absolutely. We'll see how that works out for you, Dave. But if you did not hear our last episode, we want to remind you that we have a huge guest coming next month on October 15th for Ghouls, Frights, and Wrestling Tights. That's right. One ECW legend is not enough in our building. We're getting a second one. Tommy Dreamer will be entering the SPW arena, and he will be putting his Impact Digital Media Championship on the line against who we do not know yet, but I'm sure we'll be hearing about that very, very soon. But this match tonight is going to be absolutely amazing, Dave, and you can see that some of the people in the crowd are already starting to name that tag team is now called New Zack. I love that as a tag team name for Mustafa Saed and Just Zack. It's really fantastic. But we had a chance, well, not we, but the man with the mic, Eddie Mayhem, had a chance to catch up with his favorite people in the world, The Appeal, and let's see what they had to say.
All right,
I'm here with The Appeal tonight. A lot's going on. You guys got Mustafa and Just Zack tonight. First, we'll get to that. How you guys feeling? How you guys looking? I mean, you're looking.
How we looking?
Looking is gonna. I knew I was gonna get that.
What kind of question is that? Look, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna answer your stupid question.
Right.
We got just Zack and Mustafa tonight. Obviously, we had no prep time for this. This wasn't even announced ahead of time. But we showed up tonight, and we're gonna do what The Appeal does. That's send the crowd home happy. Sure, Mustafa is he's gonna try to beat us around the ring, because that's what he does. He's gonna lay into us. It's gonna hurt. I'm not even gonna deny that. But mark my words, everyone will get the result that they want at the end of the night. And that's The Appeal.
Exactly. Simply put, we come out on top every time. Once we're done with Mr. Mustafa and Just Zack, the only thing left is the main event with our main man right here.
Big match, man. Big match.
Big match indeed.
Think the dance moves are gonna help and stuff, or?
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. You know what? Give me the mic, cause I got something to say. Scoot. Been wrestling for all these years, right? That means you got experience on your side. You beat Frost and Jekyll's, if I remember, for that championship, which, you know what, admittedly, no small task, right? Those are both two tough competitors. But you know what, Scoot? I don't like you. You know why? Because you say Supreme Pro Wrestling, SPW, really stands for Scoot Pro Wrestling. Well, you know what that means? That means you represent all these blood-thirsty, self-indulgent simpletons you guys call fans like this man himself. You guys represent everything that is wrong with wrestling nowadays. And you know what? That's where The Appeal steps in. We look the part. Obviously, we have all the talent, again, obviously, and we have the drive and the passion to make wrestling great again. You see, people like you mention the dance moves. You guys think I'm some kind of joke because I dance? The only dancing is gonna be in the ring tonight with me and Scoot. We tango. I'm gonna leave his stumpy ass with two left feet on the ground, counting them lights as I hold that title above his head. You know what? The Appeal will reign supreme. Nathan, give him the closing line.
That's right, because we are The Appeal, and The Appeal only deal with the finer things in life.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like The Appeal have themselves lined up for a pretty healthy night of action. Now, tonight we are going to get the Dark Fox, Illumide, as well as the astonishing Nathan Brick tag teaming up to take on Just Zack. and Mustafa Saed, affectionately known as New Zack at this point. But like our boy Jason Xavier said, he's got a shot at the SPW championship in a couple episodes here, Dave, and I'll be the first one to admit I have never seen this side of Jason Xavier before. He's usually boisterous and sometimes a bit silly, but it seems like this shot at gold has his sights honed in. What do you think, Dave?
I haven't gotten an invite to the yacht recently, and from what I've
because
been
you're wearing
told,
that Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt.
No, that's because this shirt is awesome. Don't knock the shirt. How dare you? But no, it's from what Jason has told me specifically. It's because he has been training on that yacht. Every level of that yacht is at some kind of different training facility. He installed an American Ninja Warrior course on the yacht, so he could train harder and get ready for this match. And he's really honing in his skills to advance and do exactly what he needs to do in order to fulfill his destiny and become just one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And I think he's on the way there. I've never seen him cut a promo like that before. And I don't think we're going to see one like that again. I think it's just continuously get better and better and better for Jason Xavier.
Now, I got to ask you, Dave, what do you think is the plan here for the Appeal? Because Illumide is very much the powerhouse of the Appeal. But when you stand Illumide next to the monster that is Mustafa Saed, his power just seems to pale in comparison. Like, what do they have to do, do you think, to get over the hump and pull a fast one here on the ECW legend and just Zack?
Let's just take it as it is. They obviously respect Mustafa Saed. Nathan Brick wouldn't have said what he said if he didn't. And honestly, that's a huge vote of confidence to get praise from the Appeal. Who can say that they've gotten that? Not many, right? So that flowers to Mustafa for that, for sure. But I think it's gonna be what the Appeal does best. Yes, Illumide is the powerhouse of the Appeal, but he's also insanely fast. He's the Dark Fox for a reason. Foxes are quick, and they're witty, and they're very clever. And I think that he's going to use those three qualities to overtake Mustafa and just Zack, but mostly Mustafa in this match.
Well, let's not waste any more time, Dave. Let's get down to ringside, and let's get to the action right now. I can't wait to call this one, Dave. This is going to be a great match. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Gutsy Gillespie making the introductions tonight. There it is. Looks like we got referee Colt Weston in charge of the action inside the squared circle, but as you can hear, the music hits and everybody either cringes or sways a little bit. I'm sure if I look over at my camera, my brother will be swaying a little bit.
Sure am. Love this song. Run the jewels, baby.
Well, there they are, ladies and gentlemen, the former SPW Tag Team Champions, The Appeal. Nathan Brick, the Dark Fox Illumide, will be in action tonight. Jason Xavier prepping for his SPW title match against the champion Scoot Robertson, but he is out here to show his support for his friends, his tag teammates, his family, his brothers.
Look at these guys with the drip. They got their swagger on blast, man. This is incredible. Look at those diamond sunglasses.
Listen. They've got the swagger. There's no doubt about that. Illumide getting in the face of one of the younger fans here at ringside. Oh, look at that!
Hey.
Phil from Gulch should probably you should probably not wash that hand. I don't think that's ever happened.
No.
Illumide with his trademark scowl.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing to me that Nathan Brick has had this fur coat for as long as he has, and no one's messed with it, right? Like, the fur coat is usually the first thing that somebody grabs and like throws things on, water or whatever it may be.
Well, I'm sure that Brick was able to, to get the treatments to it to make sure that if anything were to happen to it, that he could either, one, buy a new one. I mean, he's got the money like that. But he's either that or he's got it fully waterproof and Scotch guarded to make sure that nothing bad happens to him.
Listen, Dave, no one's listening anymore because the bombshell just dropped, and here comes Mustafa Saed and Just Zack. New Zack is in the building, ladies and gentlemen, the ECW original. My goodness.
There's going to be some hurting going on, he says.
Just Zack, a former SPW tag team champion in his own right, alongside CM Porg and the ECW legend Mustafa Saed, swaggering to the ring like he always does. No one loves wrestling more than Mustafa Saed.
I don't know. Philip from Galt seemed pretty stoked to get a high five from Nathan Brick. I think he might be one of the few people.
Maybe. We're not gonna turn him down on his moment. This is a big night for him at that point. But Mustafa Saed, a massive monster of a man. He's been wrestling internationally for the past 30 plus years, made his name in the ECW ring, and has gone toe to toe with some of the greatest wrestlers to ever walk the ropes. And now Jason Xavier looks to be exiting. He's going to go prep for his match, and we're going to get an actual 2-on-2 tag team match here. I'm surprised here, Dave.
It's been a long time since we've actually had one of these. Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Oh, Nathan Brick taking advantage of the momentary distraction there, and Mustafa Saed took one shot, decided he didn't like that, and just put one right back to Nathan Brick and puts him into a side headlock immediately.
Yeah, great strategy by Nathan Brick right out the gate, just to take advantage of that of the lack of attention by Mustafa. But at the same time, now you've got his attention, Nathan. You better do something good with it.
Yeah, and it looks like he tried to push him off the ropes there, but Mustafa Saed just way too strong. But he's gonna try again. This time gets him off the ropes.
Wow!
Oh, Nathan Brick absolutely run over like a small SUV, just crushing into a tree. Mustafa Saed with nothing but pure unadulterated power. And now Just Zack into the match, Dave. And the pace is about to quicken. And here you go. Driving shoulder deep into the gut there, Nathan Brick. And big elbow to go along with it there. Snapmare out of the corner. Off the ropes. Ooh, little shotgun drop kick. Gotta love to see it. He goes for cover quick. Here we go. One. Kick out at one. Referee Colt Weston only able to put the hand down once, Dave.
Yes, that was a quick cover there, and it's early on in the match. Not that surprising to get it that quickly, but we'll see what happens next year.
All right, Just Zack shooting out of the corner there, putting Nathan Brick in, puts an elbow on him, and then nice hip toss there by Just Zack, and a standing drop kick to go along with it. And Nathan Brick reeling here in the early goings. And now, Illuminate's got the attention of Just Zack. Nathan Brick slinks his way back into the ring. Oh! Taking advantage of the distraction and hanging up Just Zack on the top rope. I think you're right there. He made it look like he was hurt. And now, going with the most lackadaisical cover I've ever seen in my life because he didn't hook the freaking leg.
That was more of just a power statement right there. I think he was just literally standing on top of Zack, doing the appealing wee.
Yeah, sure looks that way. And now Nathan Brick hanging Just Zack on that middle rope and just choking him out, getting to the referee count of 3. And now dragging Zack back to his corner. And here comes Illuminate with the tag. The Dark Fox is in the match, and right now he is putting shots to the kidneys and to the back of Just Zack.
And that's great tag team strategy by the Appeal here. I mean, you could tell that they're playing to win, Matty. I mean, they're cutting the ring in half. They're keeping Zack in their corner, keeping him away from his teammate, and just taking advantage of the referee's positioning here too.
Look at that, Illuminate just goading the ACW legend in, and now Just Zack getting choked out by both members of the appeal. Illuminate sliding into the cover. Kick out at 2 by Just Zack, and the appeal have wrestled control of this match away from Just Zack and Mustafa Saed. Now Illuminate putting Zack up.
Wow.
Look at the strength of this man and putting him down with a big suplex. Going with the cover. Kick out at 2, not enough to keep Zack down, but that was a huge suplex, Dave.
It was, and the proof is in the pudding when it comes to the appeal here. These guys have just been putting in the work, and look at how they're completely in control of this match ever since Just Zack came in the ring.
Just Zack trying to fight out of the corner here. Gets a shot on Brick. Oh, big boot by Illuminate. Puts Zack back down. And the appeal,
size 10s right there, jeez.
Still in control. I'm gonna go with probably, those are a little bit bigger than 10s, I'm assuming. Oh, big double team maneuver there. Mustafa Saed's taking one step in before Colt Weston says, no, sir. Nah.
And Just Zack is looking for some luck right now. He is just in a bad way. The appeal is just having their way with him right now.
That is the thing. When Just Zack gets the momentum rolling, there is very little that can stop him. But once the momentum stops, he has to be able to get back out. He has to take advantage of his quickness. And oh, look at this modified Steiner recliner here. Mustafa Saed trying to come in and break it up. Just Zack trying to fight his way out of this.
Yeah, Mustafa Saed is going insane right now on the side of the ring. He doesn't like sitting there and watching his teammate just get beat up. He wants to help, but he's stuck there.
And now Nathan Brick sizing up his opponent, bringing him back up from his knees, but Just Zack fighting out of this, but no, Nathan Brick with the scoop and the slam.
Wow.
Not allowing any control to be wrestled away, and now Illuminate finding out what Mustafa Saed's hands are all about.
A couple of power-ups there for Mustafa Saed, just took Illuminate out.
One shot dropped the Dark Fox. But Dark Fox is back up, though. He's in the corner, makes a tag, and now back to putting the boots to Just Zack. This is a tag team clinic, Dave. Your boys are just showing exactly what you should be doing anytime you step into the ring in a tag team contest.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
My God.
He just tossed Just Zack across the entirety of the ring like he was a sack of trash and needed to be thrown outside. My God, here he goes. He gets himself a 2 count.
Cover.
Yeah, you're telling me, I mean, he couldn't even get down on all fours to try and cover the man there. He just went with the boot on the chest.
Why not? After that big power throw? Jeez, yeah, absolutely.
Now Just Zack thrown into the corner. Illuminate taking advantage of his power. Oh my God!
That hurt to listen to.
Oh my God, that rang out like a drum. Just Zack is gasping for air. He's gonna do it again.
He's just
shot to the midsection. Oh my goodness, Just
Zack is just waiting for Mustafa Saed to come in and save the day, but he's still stuck on the outside here.
Just Zack going for the tag. Illuminate powering through, picking the man up, but slipping his way down. Just Zack rolling through
wait a minute.
with the cover. Kick out at 1, but Illuminate not sure what to do. Taking out Just Zack from the corner with a big clothesline, and Just Zack may be seeing stars at this point, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. He is definitely seeing stars right now, Matty. I mean, he's trying to make his way. He almost had a shot to tag out, almost.
And now, sidewalk slam. Brick throwing up the wheeze. Big leg drop from the middle turnbuckle. Rolling into the cover. Looked like he's hooking the leg. Here we go. 1, 2. Kick out at 2, Just Zack on instinct alone, getting the shoulder off the canvas, Dave.
Yep, That was just instinctual. I don't even think he knows where he's at right now, Matty.
He probably couldn't even tell you the date anymore, but he is fighting. This is why the SPW arena loves Just Zack, but a jawbreaker there by Nathan Brick. Big pump kick, he misses. Here we go. Big blue thunder bomb. Get the tag, Zack. Let's go. Get over there. Get to Mustafa Saed.
How much did that blue thunder bomb take out of Just Zack right now, Matty? I mean, he's trying to get to Mustafa.
He's crawling.
I don't know if he's going to make it.
Nathan Brick has a hold of his foot, but Just Zack kicks him straight to the face, kicks him away, and now Just Zack crawling, inching his way towards Mustafa Saed, who wants in this matchup. There's the tag. Here comes Mustafa Saed. In comes Illuminate.
Here they come.
Mustafa Saed with a big kick to the gut, and then picks up the Dark Fox, slams him down on the ground. Another shot here, sending him off the ropes. Big back elbow, and the Dark Fox is reeling. Mustafa Saed off the ropes.
You wanted to see here, Matty.
Oh, dropping the big knee straight to the chest. And here he goes for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2. Illuminate with the kick out at 2 9/10. Mustafa Saed, rabbit punches straight to his forehead. And I mean, they may be called rabbit punches, but when a man the size of Mustafa Saed is delivering them, there is nothing but pure, unadulterated pain raining down on you from above.
That is absolutely true, Matty. And Mustafa Saed is showing Illuminate exactly how he got as popular and as famous as he did, and learning him a thing or two right now. And, you know, I'm sure Illuminate is thankful for the lesson.
Brick breaking it up right there. Mustafa Saed putting a big boot straight to the face of Illuminate, and that is no small task. Illuminate, 6'2" at least. And now Mustafa Saed has been battling to the outside. Nathan Brick pummeling away on the ECW legend. Oh, Just Zack was going up, and now Illuminate's got him. He's got him set up. Illuminator, huge Illuminator. Go for the cover, here we go.
Again.
1, 2, 3, and Illuminate and the Appeal pick up the win. What a match. My goodness, the ECW legend was tagged. I don't know if you saw it, Dave, but Just Zack tagged himself in and was trying to get himself into the action as Mustafa Saed was sent to the outside by Nathan Brick, and Illuminate took advantage of that while Just Zack was mounting the top rope, setting him up and delivering a massive Illuminator.
That was by far the biggest Illuminator I've ever seen him throw. Just Zack went 3 feet above Illuminate's head and then landed back down on the canvas, Matty. That was absolutely intense.
Well, and you could see Nathan Brick and Dark Fox Illuminate delivering on the first half of the Appeal's promise, picking up the win here against New Zack. And man, what a match, Dave. That was positively insane.
That's exactly what I was hoping for, Matty, and we got to see the matchup that you wanted to see as well, which was Illuminate going up against Mustafa Saed, and we got the answer to that question. Unfortunately, it looked like Mustafa was very much in control during that portion of the match, but the Appeal still came out with the W as they promised.
Absolutely. Well, couple things we want to remind everybody of. First and foremost, hit !TIX in chat if you are live here on twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling, like we are every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, where we have a new episode of Warpath being recorded, and tickets are now on sale for Ghouls, Frights, and Wrestling Tights. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, as announced in our last episode, ECW legend Tommy Dreamer will be putting his Impact Digital Media Championship on the line in an open challenge. And we have yet to hear who is going to answer that call, but I'm sure we'll hear about more of that in the coming weeks. But not only that, I think we've got a lot of great things lined up. We are sure to see the Virgil Flynn Battle Royale, actually the costume Battle Royale, as we do every single season. We're going to have our huge expo as well, so make sure you come check us out. Sunday, October 15th, the expo starts at 2:30 in the ring action starts at 5. It's going to be a great time. Make sure you get those tickets and come hang out with us. If you are not watching us live on Twitch and you're on YouTube, link will be down below as well. You can check us out on YouTube anytime. We are always there as well. But Dave, that was a huge match. Now that Nathan Brick and Illumide have taken care of the first half of this, do you think Jason Xavier? I'm gonna put you on the spot because I know you love you some Jason Xavier, and I know that you love you some Scooty Booty. How do you see that breaking down? I do love Scooty Booty. We got a couple weeks before that match is gonna go down. How do you see that breaking down?
I don't know. All I can say is the work that Jason's been putting in lately. I would be scared if I was Scoot Robertson. That's all I'll say.
Well, I, for one, know Scoot Robertson is not scared of many things in this world. The man has battled back from a lot of things in his life, a lot of aversions that he has had to overcome. But it's going to be fantastic. I know on our next couple episodes, it's lining up right now because next week we are going to see the reformed Honor Society. The Honor Society will be back in action. That's right. Eliza Hammer, Sir Samurai himself, as well as the reformed King of Hoss Island, Drake Frost, has returned.
He's a new man.
To the Honor Society, and they are set up to take on the set of Mr. Miller's associates, as we are going to see Daniel Torch, Truex, and Hellraiser Blaze step into the squared circle, and who knows, maybe we'll hear from Mr. Miller as well. I know that there's some questions that he has been left to answer with the recent developments of Drake Frost defecting away from his guidance, I guess you would say, Dave. But that is going to be an amazing matchup. And then the episode after that, watch out because it's time to put some belts on the line. It is going to be the Tag Team Championship. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The High Council will be putting their tag team belts on the line up against the Body Shop. After months and months and months, the Body Shop finally gets their one-on-one Tag Team Championship match, as they were been the #1 contenders for such a long time. And Mr. Miller continues to throw obstacle after obstacle at them, but they finally get it,
deliver amazing matches, Maddie. Deliver amazing matches. Every single match that Mr. Miller has put together has been a freaking banger.
Regardless of that, I can't argue with the quality of the matches that are put on here at SPW.
That's all I'm saying.
It is going to be a great couple of episodes coming up here, so make sure you join us. Like I said, twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling, Thursdays at 8:30. Otherwise, you can catch us on YouTube. But we're going to get ready to roll out of here, guys, so make sure you get your tickets for our next show. Come back and join us next week. Catch us on YouTube. Share these things on social media. Help us become one of the largest online wrestling promotions if you can. We really do appreciate all the help. From everybody behind the curtain to everybody in front of the curtain, we want to thank you guys, and a special shout-out goes to myself, David, as well as Sean Cooney, as well as our man with the mic, Eddie Mayhem, for being our SPW camera crew. And when are we going to see him, Dave?
We'll see you next Thursday.